Welcome. Life offers many gifts. We're better able to appreciate those gifts and serve others when we enjoy vibrant health. At Sharing Health from the Heart, we're dedicated to bringing you information about simple and natural ways to improve health. I'm Carol Punt. In this video, we introduce you to Robert C. Beck, a retired physicist who has used his genius to bring us an innovative technology for health. We also offer you the experience of several health practitioners and individuals who have used the Beck protocol to better enjoy life's blessings. Enjoy this video featuring Bob Beck and the use of the Beck protocol, a program for health.
My corn is green with red tassels. I am praying to the lightning to ripen my corn. I am praying to the thunder which carries the lightning. Corn is sweet where lightning has fallen. I pray to the six-colored clouds.
Just as lightning replenishes the earth to keep it healthy, so too is electricity a key to the health of man. Man's first documented use of electricity for health harks back to Roman times. Roman physicians had their patients stand on an electric torpedo fish. For any type of gout, a live black torpedo should, when the pain begins, be placed under the feet. In this way, Antares, a free man of Tiberias, was cured. Therefore, I thought that the torpedo should be applied alive to the person who has the headache, and could free the patient from pain. This I found to be so. Albert Svent-Georgi, the 1937 Nobel Prize winner, said, "What drives life is a little electric current, kept up by the sunshine. All the complexities of intermediary metabolism are but the lacework around this basic fact." Today, Robert C. Beck is opening new frontiers in the use of electricity for health. Aspects of his research are mentioned in each of these books. We are grateful to Bob Beck for the gift he has given the world. As a result of his persistence and strength of character, we are learning that gentle currents of electricity are a natural and necessary part of the healing process. Before we introduce you to the four-part Beck protocol, here's Robert C. Beck reflecting on his life and achievements.
We discovered the frequency, 7.83 hertz, the Schumann resonance of the Earth ionosphere cavity driven by lightning storms, that we have all evolved with for millions of years. Electronics had been my hobby since I was about 8 years old. I was building crystal sets for the kid on the block when I was quite young. So it just sort of fascinated me. I've been in it all my life since. Well, every day I'd go home from school in a different alley until the garbage collectors came around, because there might be an old electric clock thrown out by people and stuff that had wire in it and magnets and parts, and every now and then they'd throw out something electronic. In those days nobody had a dime. I was a Depression baby, and we couldn't afford to buy anything. My dad worked full-time as an engineer and made $15 a week or something, and it just had an irresistible fascination for me. And I tried to learn as much as I could, and I got bootleg ham stations on the air when I was under 10 years old. I had invented Speedlight, electronic flash, when I was in college and working full-time at a photo company. And I couldn't get flash bulbs, and photography was my number one hobby. I'd been the junior college photographer, and I was a photographer at USC, and so I invented the low voltage flash tube. I learned how to blow glass. I went down to 20th century neon, I was a skinny little kid then, and they taught me how to blow glass, and I bought a container of xenon from Air Reduction Company in New Jersey. And we paid $70 for this glass container with xenon in it. And it was too valuable to leave down at Wilcox Photo Sales, where I was doing the work, 7282 Beverly Boulevard and near La Brea in Hollywood. So I took it home with me. Mother said, "What's that?" I said, "Xenon." "What did it cost?" She's still a Scotch Presbyterian. I said, $70. She exploded. "You paid $70 for that empty glass set?" You know, she couldn't see the gas in there. I said, "Yeah." She told me what an idiot I was. When she looked at that, she saw nothing. The gas was invisible. When I looked at it, I saw the future of photography. And this has followed me the rest of my life. And I got the basic patents on it. They're in my name in the patent office, Robert C. Beck. And I sold the patents to Ed Wilcox for $500, and that was the most money I'd ever seen in my life. Paid for my last semester at USC, and he made millions licensing Minneapolis Honeywell. That was the first major producer of my particular circuitry. So I got through college and regretted selling the patents that cheaply. I was having a lot of fun being a photojournalist. We were not too far from Life magazine. They had their offices, photography studios up on Sunset Boulevard across from the old Cock and Bull restaurant. And they all got to know me, and I was outfitting their cameras with my flash. So I knew all of the greats back in the 40s, Jay Arman and Izzy. Eisenstein died recently. And they were all very famous, and I wanted to be a photographer when I grew up. So it was quite a thrill. When the Olympics were here in Los Angeles and the Coliseum was full of people, the announcer suggested that they turn out the lights in the stadium and people flash to signify they'd had a good time. I was sitting in my bedroom looking at the television, and here were these, looked like hundreds of thousands of flash bulbs. And tears came to my eyes because I realized that all of those things were my grandchildren, and it wasn't just 1 or 2 units or a dozen at Life magazine that I built with my own hands. It was the whole world was using my grandchildren. And it was quite a shock. It took me back 40, 45, 50 years. We'll show you one of my little pocket-sized magnetometers that turned out in practice to be more sensitive than $300,000 SQUIDs, SQUID, sequential quantum integrating devices. They had me on some tests at Sandia Corporation at White Sands, Alamogordo, and it turned out that my pocket-sized magnetometers that